That's some good stuff. Got beat up a little by Rhett, but that's okay. But what was good was you were landing some good body kicks. It was okay. You too, Vince. What did I see? I saw you landing the kick and then kicking off. That was good. Jab, cross.
Four, five. Nice work. Stop.
I started out as a striking coach in what would eventually become the dojo. At first, when I had the opportunity to buy into the gym at that time, I was already the striking coach at the gym. I was the Muay Thai instructor, and throughout that time, I was active with all the students. I would spar and fight with all the students. I was developing active fighters, amateur fighters, in a range of disciplines between kickboxing, Muay Thai, as well as MMA. Eventually, I felt the need to kind of take a little bit of a step back as I started delving more into jiu-jitsu and becoming an active jiu-jitsu competitor. I tried out a few different coaches, and eventually I got a chance to, I got connected to Brett through a mutual friend of ours, our barber. To this day, he's Danny the barber. Shout out to the Step and Razor. Interestingly enough, it wasn't the first time that I met Brett. I met Brett years ago when I actually first got into the business. I had an opportunity. I was still working with another company where I was sponsoring one of his fights, and I got a chance to meet with Brett. That was the first time that we met, but then years later when the opportunity came to hire him, I definitely jumped at the opportunity to hire him simply because he is a kind of a hometown hero. He's multiple-time champion, from the East Coast, from Jersey and New York, and he had the pedigree, the background, the resume, and current world champion at that time.
My name is Brett Halavacek. I'm 41 years old, and I've been fighting and teaching professionally for the last 25 years. I'm the former WBC national and international champion. I'm also the Lion Fight North American champion.
And I was already a fan from having seen him fight, so when the opportunity came to hire him, I didn't hesitate, although it started off kind of as a part-time deal because it was hard for me to let go of teaching Muay Thai, being that I've been doing striking for such a long time. But after some time, I decided to kind of take a full step back and hand over the program to Brett and his wife Kim, who's one of the long-running instructors here.
How long have you been with the dojo?
I want to say it's got to be like 6 years now, maybe 7. I couldn't even tell you.
I will say that I had no qualms about handing over the program to Brett. It was one of the best decisions I've ever made.
I'm going to keep adding to this, but right now, back and forth, me and Al are moving around. I'm going to go first. I'm going to double jab Al in the face. He's going to parry twice. Double jab. And then Al's going to go. Right? Just back and forth. Nice and straight. Right? We're not going hard, but I want to make sure it's straight on the target so Al meets it correctly and redirects it correctly. Hands are up, jab straight down the middle. Boom, boom. This whole area to kind of block with. Yeah, it's a little flick. Pull the head back at the same time. Right? You don't have to commit too much, just parry it. Jab cross, Al. Bop. Jab cross, Al. Bop. One more time. Bop. Right over the top, dive in, shoulder down, right cross, right to the body. You pull that back, you step up, left hook, right there. All right? Let's do it. 1, 2. They slip this way and they drop their hand, so they come right cross, left hook.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So you want to slip, and if that hook comes, you can still catch or roll under, but right? We want to have our hands up first. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
We got 2 more rounds, all right? Let's have a little fun. Let's work a little technique. Let's get a little live. What we're doing right now is shadow boxing to warm up, and we're working the basic fundamentals. Everything starts with shadow boxing. Footwork, technique, even power, everything starts from shadow boxing. We also use that as a way to warm up. So right now they're throwing techniques, but they're also kind of stretching out, getting some movement going, getting on the balls of their feet, getting their muscles ready to react for sparring. First drill, we're working off the switch left kick today, all right? I want to see, when we spar, a lot of really good options off the switch left kick. We're here with Mike. Mike's going to throw that switch left kick. Options, right? What's the first one? Block, right? Okay, let's take a little more advanced. Undercut kick, that's what I want to work on today, right? I see that switch, I'm stepping out immediately, right? Second one, I see that switch, I'm stepping out immediately, left hook. So those two things I want you to work today off that switch left kick. Teep, block, we know that. Teep would be nice also, but I really want, see that undercut kick, left hook, step off, throw the left hook. If you kick them before they kick you, you're going to be winning that exchange. Their body's going to be off balance. So try to work that in there. Tight guard, we just went over it. Tight guard, you make those adjustments, right? Covering for hooks, taking the distance off the hook. Some of you want to clinch, go for it. Get in. What are you, like bootleg jersey guy now?
I want to go with you guys.
All right, all right. That's it, technical. Look for that clean shot. Look for the opening, work for it. See some undercut kicks. Matt, very good exchange, good catch, good pass, good thinking. That was good. Oh. Get his head on that angle again, Mike, off that right uppercut, and then kick him in the head. Yeah. Nice. You got to think next time, Eli, you tried to force whatever that was, right? The opening was on the other side, right? Catch his leg again, kick him, Wayne, with the right leg. Kick him with the right leg, Wayne. Catch, right? Everything's on the other side, yeah. I think it was last Monday we worked on orthodox ways to finish catching that kick. Right, throwing it in the other direction. Swinging it out, swinging it back in. Time.
Switch. Oh, nice. And that's when I twitch, and then I switch to end it. So one more time from the top, jab, cross, hook, right body kick, sitting down on that hook, twitch, switch. And that's it. You guys got it? All right, so remember, it's a hook now. It's a hook instead of a cross. 1, 2. My name is Amy. I train out of Rose Muay Thai in Bushwick. I've been training here for about 5 years now, I believe. And I'm just a normal person who kind of wandered into one class one day for a free trial. My parents wanted me to kind of like do something martial arts related or just self-defense related. So I took a free trial, and met Kim, met Brett, and everything else is history from there. So after the first kick, I want you to really use like your weight as you're resetting into that left hook.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so kick, as soon as this foot touches, boom, your weight leans back, and then right body kick to end. Brett told me that he wanted me to lead the women's class. We've actually been having like this underground, I guess, fight club situation before it became formally added to the schedule. And it was so cool because we were kind of asking around like who would be interested in, you know, like a women's sparring class or women's class that we would have. And so many of the girls that come to Rose Muay Thai raised their hands and we're like, okay, we got to make this happen. And it's so cool to see because now I see a lot of women who've just taken their first steps into martial arts here and how much they've grown in the number of like weeks, months, years even that they've spent here. They've just grown so much and it's been incredible to be part of that journey or just being able to witness it. Kick, boom, bring it right back to where it came from and then step back. That way you can have a little distance. So whatever you guys want to do. Good job. Nice. Nice. One more cat. Right kick, hook, switch. Nice. Ladies, just focusing on those little bits of footwork and really working on switching our feet. Yo, as we kind of work towards sparring more, let's bring that out, right? Let's show them what we got. So hands and feet together, bow wide.